This is the closing night of the Brasov International Film Festival and Market 2015. And it's such a great pleasure for me to be sitting here with an award winner who is Edward Button and who received the award for Best Cinematography. Hello, Edward. Edward from Hollywood is a Hollywood producer as well.
Thank you.
Welcome. Now, the movie that he presented in this edition of the festival is Other People's Children, which was very well received by the audience. It was very enthusiastic, and I believe that here in Brasov, Romania, this movie can have a very big future. How do you feel about this award, Edward?
It feels fantastic. It feels so great to be so well received by Romanian audiences, especially here in Brasov, such a beautiful place. It's an absolute honor and so wonderful.
You know that the festival is dedicated this year to women. Women, their issues, their difficulties, and situations in different parts of the world. What is also interesting about your movie is that a team of women have worked on it as well, including the director, Liz Hinley. You've worked with her. How was the relationship and how was the creative process?
Oh, it was wonderful. I mean, she's such a talented director. The writer is unbelievably talented as well as the other producers. It was just wonderful. It's always wonderful to work with such talented people, regardless of gender. I think it also was wonderful to work with a team of women on a film that subjects around a female lead. But they're so talented that you can't do anything wrong. They just have made my work look so wonderful, and I mean every choice was just absolutely the responsibility of Liz, and she did just a wonderful job. She's an incredibly talented director, so I'm really happy to be able to be here and present our work, but also her work to this audience. And I really, it was just such an honor to be able to realize her vision for the film.
The movie was presented as an international premiere, but I understand from you that the movie is now coming out in cinemas and coming out in cinemas starting with the United States and then moving worldwide. How is the process going? Do you believe that soon the movie will be available for the public?
Absolutely, the process is going great. We're going to be released towards around the end of November, mid-November this year. We're going to release in time for Christmas, and then we're going to move to European release after that. And we're absolutely excited for it. It'll also be available on VOD, so everyone's going to be able to see it. And we're terribly excited, and it was really wonderful to have that first screening here in Romania, and then to take it to the rest of the world. We're absolutely excited. It's going to be great.
It's very important because the movie that we have viewed a few days back, it's a movie that is presenting a lot of subjects. It's shot in Los Angeles and is introducing even issues, social issues, let's say, of the homeless. You have worked with a very interesting cast, very well-known actors that you can tell us a few words about them, but also typecast, people that actually are part of the homeless community.
It was extremely important to not only work with established actors, but to also do research within the community. And through that research, we ended up casting several members of the community, and that was extremely important. It was an extremely important process for Liz and for the whole team to give it a sense of the most legitimate portrait we could portray of the community, and we found that that was absolutely my going and working within the community. So it seemed to work out, and I'm glad that that came across.
From the cinematography point of view, you have used certain elements, certain ways of doing it that you felt that fit the character, the story of the movie. Name one or two that made you go with that way.
Well, we felt that the film needed to be very direct and very personal, so we decided to shoot the film mostly handheld, and that led to a intimacy and a ability to move quickly and work with the actors to give them space to work, so that you feel that the camera is very transparent. We also worked with um, anamorphic lenses from the 1960s, which allowed us to get a certain color and a palette and a certain ability of flaring that is somewhat unique and not really available today. So the combination of the cinematography and the story and the way that we utilize the story to inform the cinematography, I feel really helped it, and hopefully it worked for it.
Very interesting, Edward. Now, we like to see your moving forward to another project now, and again as director of photography and working in your field. This is coming up quite soon. Am I right?
Absolutely. I'm going back to the United States to work on a film with Elliot Davis in Los Angeles, and then I'm going on to work with a film in a film in New York with a great Iraqi director, a film called 10 Months, which I'm really looking forward to. Actually, I'm sorry, the title's actually 8 Months. But I'm extremely looking forward to that, and things are looking very good, and it started here in Brasov.
Well, listen, congratulations. You definitely deserved it. And this is, as I said in the beginning, a great achievement, Edward. Congratulations on your award.
Thank you so much, Daria.